year, somebody declares SEO dead. I'm not going to do that today. The truth is more uncomfortable. SEO is alive, but it went from main course to ingredient. And if you don't understand that, you'll spend the next years optimizing for a competition that's already decided somewhere else. So we know what you're talking about. 3 numbers. First, 58% of all Google results pages now show an AI answer box at the top, not as an experiment, as the default. Second, when that box appears, clicks on the classic results collapse by more than 60%. Your hard-won number 1 is still there. It just slid beneath a finished answer that most users never leave. Third, around 68% of all Google searches now end with no click at all. For searches with an AI box, it's over 80%. The answer gets read, not clicked. Welcome to the zero-click world. Chapter 1. What SEO used to be. The old game was honest in its brutality. 1 ranking, 10 spots, and even position 7 still got its slice of the pie. The ranking was a distribution of chances. You could start small, work your way up, find niches. And most importantly, the decision happened at your place. The click landed on your website, your images, your arguments, your offer. SEO delivered the visitor. The convincing was yours to do. Chapter 2. What it turned into. The AI answer is not a ranking, it's a verdict. 2 or 3 names, a finished context, often a direct recommendation. 10 chances became 3 seats. The distribution of chances became a pre-decision. And the decision no longer happens at your place. It happens in the chat window before your website is ever opened. If the visitor still shows up, they're not a prospect anymore. They're a convert looking for your address. If that only affected news sites and blogs, fine. But SimilarWeb measured news traffic dropping 26% within 12 months of AI boxes rolling out. That was the vanguard. Guides, comparisons, local searches, everything that has an answer migrates into the box. It sounds bleak, but it has a shining flip side. Exactly these pre-decided visitors are the most valuable ever. Agency data shows conversion rates around 16% for ChatGPT visitors versus under 2% from classic search. Hold on to the moment where everything flips. The click was the currency of the internet for 25 years. Agencies, tools, entire careers were built on clicks. And now, the majority consumes the answer without ever clicking. The currency is being swapped mid-game. Chapter 3. Why worse is the right word, not dead. If SEO were dead, you could check it off and start fresh. Instead, it became the admission ticket. Without a clean, crawlable, fast website, no AI reads you either, but the ticket is no longer a seat. A quick look at who publishes these numbers, because it shows the stakes. These aren't AI enthusiasts painting a rosy future. They're traffic analysts, search consultants, and publishers, people whose business model depends on the very clicks disappearing here. When they publish these curves, it's not marketing, it's an alarm bell. Worse means you have to keep doing everything you did for Google and learn the new game on top. The machine behind the answer weighs different things: consistency over keywords, evidence over copywriting, third-party voices over self-praise. But there's a door in the data, and it's wide open. Whoever makes it into the AI answer as a cited source gets measurably more clicks than before. Organic click-through up 35%, paid nearly doubled. The traffic doesn't vanish. It gets redistributed to far fewer winners. One more reality check for the transition period. AI referral traffic is only about 1% of total traffic today, but it's growing several 100% a year, and it brings the most purchase-ready visitors. This exact phase, where the channel still looks small, is the window. Once it looks big, the seats are taken. Chapter 4. What you concretely need to change. First, stop celebrating rankings as the final score. They're a halftime result. The new end metric is, do you appear in the answers in ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and Google's own AI box? The thinking error currently burning thousands of marketing budgets. Treating the AI box as a Google feature you can beat with even more SEO. But the box isn't a feature. It's the harbinger of an interface shift from results shelf to finished answer. You optimize shelves with placement. You win answers with substance. Second, build your content as answers, not essays. Questions as headline. The answer in the first 2 sentences. Facts in lists and tables. Third, invest in what machines call trust. Reviews, directories, mentions, consistency everywhere. And fourth, measure the new game, not the old one. If you only track rankings, you won't see your own decline. Because the rankings stay stable while the clicks beneath them evaporate. Ask the systems yourself regularly and log who they name. What does that mean for your SEO budget? Don't cut it, repurpose it. The technical base, clean content, fast loading, still necessary because it feeds both machines. But every dollar that used to fight for position 3 against position 4 now works twice as hard in reviews, directories, and quotable content. And whoever acts now works with practically no oncoming traffic. Only a fraction of businesses have even understood this game exists. The AI answers of your industry are still malleable. In 2 years, you'll be defending positions. Today, you get to claim them. For the skeptics, and you're my favorite viewers, don't trust any of these percentages blindly, including mine. Run the self-experiment. Google 3 typical customer questions from your industry. Count how often you see the AI box, and notice whether you still click. Your own behavior is the most honest dataset there is. If you take a single sentence to your next marketing meeting, take this one. Rankings measure where you stand on a shelf. Answers decide whether you exist in the conversation. Budgets follow attention, and attention has moved into the chat window. The rest of this channel shows you how to follow it. The takeaway in one sentence: SEO is the application, GEO is the job interview, and hiring happens in the interview. How you win that interview is what the 50 ways in the playlist teach. And whether you're even getting invited yet, the free visibility check in the description will tell you.